Hey everyone, it's Kelsey here, and I'm going to share with you my December daily from 2013. So it's getting to be that time of year again. Everybody is ready for December and their December daily, and you're getting prepped for it. So I just wanted to share mine with you. Now, you may recognize this if you've done December daily for a while. This was actually the 2012 Kit album. What I did was last year, I knew about December Daily in 2012, but I wasn't ready to commit. I didn't think I had enough going on, and so I didn't do it. But I really liked this style of kit, and this style of album. I really liked what people were doing with it, and so the next year, I knew it was a long shot, but I actually asked in a Facebook group that I'm in, hey, does anyone have the album from last year? I got lucky, a girl had it, I bought it from her, and I loved doing it. Because I just wasn't ready for the pocket protectors. I did Project Life last year. I was like, I don't want to do another pocket style book. So enter this. So this is the cover of the album. It's fabric, which makes it attract hair like crazy. So definitely that's one thing that I did not like about the album. And the other thing is it was hard to get stuff to stick. I did get this tape to stick pretty well, but I had a tag. It was from Crate Paper. It was from, I think, the Bundled Up collection from last year, and it was on here, and it's fallen off somewhere. And then this December is wood veneer. I embossed it silver and put it on there, and then I just tied this ribbon. Last year, Maggie Holmes did a 25 days class on Studio Calico, so some of the elements, like this tape, this, and just other various elements, came from her class. It's been a year. I'm not going to remember where everything is from, but here we go. And it's really thick. It barely fits in this album. So I started off, I was really into clear transparencies last year, and I will be again this year. So I did a little label, some silver glitter washi tape, and a flare badge. Let me see if I can zoom in one more for you guys. There we go. Okay. And then on the back, just this little ticket. Then I also cut down, or I think these were 4x4 pockets. I can't remember, but I covered that side with paper and punched the holes through there, just to add a little more crispness to it. And I think it's to cover up where the original hole punches were. I think. Like I said, it's been a year. I can't remember everything. So there's a cute little picture of my dog. There's a picture of a snowman house that my mom painted when she was young, and I love it, so I always have it out. And I just stitched that on, like I said. Here's a little filler pocket, washi tape, bow. This is like the tags from Crate Paper where it's like pre-stitched. They still do a version of these with a lot of their collections. I just love it. It's so easy, so simple. I don't have to drag out my sewing machine. And then chipboard letters. And then this is one of my favorite pages. I looked forever for a deer wood veneer like that, but I love it. I saw it on Pinterest, I think, but I love the sequins. Even got some leaves in there. It's on a music note paper and that wood veneer. So a little bit of a shaker pocket, but it doesn't shake a lot. And then I just stitched it closed. This was one of the chipboard pages that came with the album. I really liked that. I like doing a mix of the pockets and something that is more tangible. So strips of glitter washi tape, so sparkle, and I made this vase, or I didn't make the vase. I got all these little ornaments. They're just from Dollar General. They're really cheap, and one year I covered them in glue and then Martha Stewart glitter, and I just keep them in a vase. So I think it's really pretty. This is Magic Cork from Freckled Fawn. This is a glassine bag, and I put all colors of thread in there. And you can see it better in person, but they're just colors of thread in a glassine bag. Some washi tape to seal it up at the top. Little epoxy. Just super cute. This is still one of my favorite albums. We made a gingerbread house and took it in front of the tree so it got that nice bokeh effect in the background. Put enamel dots all over to kind of represent like both the candy and the dots in the background. And then just some journaling. This is just a photo. I didn't do anything to it. I just took a photo. I got kind of artsy with my photos and did a lot of up-close photos. And we're not doing a lot for December this year. We're not even going to have a tree. Our place is so small that we're not even going to have room for a tree. So there will probably be a lot more shots and embellishing like this. I'm going to focus on the details and not so much on the big picture. And we don't have kids and we're not doing a big Christmas this year, but I am going to do a December daily. So I'm going to see how that turns out. And I was really proud of myself. I actually got this album done like the first week of January, so that never happens with my mini albums. This is at a family dinner that we had at Christmas time. I just put a chipboard sticker on there. This technically might have been in November, but I still wanted to include it. I don't take December daily literally, because we don't do something every day in December. Most people don't, but I just like to give an overall view of the holiday season. These are some cookies that we made, just layered washi tape, stickers, enamel dots, transparency. So, yeah, just pretty simple. Here I am mailing out my Christmas cards. Yes, I'm wearing flip-flops and there's snow on the ground. What can I say? I love my flip-flops. This has a little tag in there. Just a little bit of journaling. It says, I love sending out our Christmas cards every year. Feels good to spread some Christmas cheer. And then there's a stack of envelopes ready to go out. This I really enjoyed doing. This was a Mama Elephant stamp. I plan on definitely using that again this year. Basically, I just created a scene with some embossing powder and stamping. I just really loved. Sometimes you see a card idea that you love, but you don't want to make it on a card. So I loved including this. It's just kind of a little scene. It's just a pretty card in there, and I really like it. Here is a 3x4 card in a pocket, and I stitched this on the back. It says jingle, and there's little jingle bells in there. So, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but anyway, so, no, that jingle bell is trying to escape. So, anyway, I really liked that pocket. I thought it was cute. Here it looks like a postcard, and I just wrote down some of our favorite Christmas songs. That says Holly Jolly, Fa La 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 La, Jingle Bells. These are some Heidi Swap printables, and I printed those out. They've also got the 12, what is that? 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, that song. Partridge in a Pear Tree song. So it's got lyrics from that. So just tried to include all of the musical elements on this page. There, I just took a photo of the TV because I love Mickey's Christmas Carol. I just think it's the cutest movie. So just took a still photo of that. This is a transparency. I just took some blue paint, kind of just smeared it around, just so it would look kind of like a cold window, like a frame. So, and this, I just cut it out of a magazine. It was ABC's 25 Days of Christmas, and that's where this was on. It actually has the logo right there. So, just showing that we like watching the Christmas movies. Here I was just doing some wrapping, so just a little doily. I did a little ribbon, or twine I should say. I just wrapped the photo with ribbon, and says do not open before December 25th, and of course my dog was helping me while I was wrapping. Here I took some of our wrapping paper that we liked, and I just, this is pretty paper, so just made a little insert out of that. When you don't have kids, you have to get creative with your December daily. Here's another pocket that I did with, glitter paper, and I just, again, stitched that on there. Little ribbon that was stapled. And I always take a picture. Last year we were with my parents, so I always take a picture of both dogs with the Santa Claus hat on. They hate me for it, but I think it's adorable. Another transparent page. I punched these out with some different snowflake stamps, layered them up, and I did them on both sides so you couldn't see the adhesive. Picture of my dog, a picture of our tree, lit up, but lit up in the dark, and then an ornament, cute little tag. I couldn't fit those through the binder, so I had to actually tie it on with twine. And yeah, that's all there is to that one. Another chipboard page. This is trimming the tree. I just cut that out and did a little bit of red and green mist on there. It's just my husband putting the star at the top of the tree, some journaling, a tree flare. I actually took some ornaments outside, hung them on my parents' pine tree. I lugged myself out there in the snow in my husband's snow boots to get these photos, and I love the way they turned out. I don't know if I'll do that again this year, but I'll probably use the photos from last year and include them in this year's journal. I'm just saying straight out. I'm a cheat. I'll use last year's photos. That's just a piece of vellum. Here is a detail shot from my Christmas village. I love my Christmas village. I've made a layout before of my Christmas village. This year we are not having a tree. We do not have enough room, but we are making room for my Christmas village. That is how important my Christmas village is to me. Maybe I'll show you guys, give you a little tour, but it is really, really high on the corny scale. Like, it just is, okay? You can't make fun of me. I love my Christmas village. Anyway, here, it's some corrugated gold glitter cardstock, and then I just put this photo of my husband and I. Before we trim the tree, I like to wrap the silver tinsel around us and take a picture, but I just thought it came out really cute. It's one of my favorite photos of us ever. There's my mom and her cousin talking at our family dinner, so just included that. It says family. It's got some journaling in here. Pretty simple. Oh, there's the photos of the dogs and the Santa hats. How is that not cute? And then I just did a little journaling. Here we've got a place called Krug Park near us where they have it all lit up. It's really pretty. It's really hard to get photos of, but we just go there, I took some photos, and just write about going to Krug Park and looking at the lights. Another transparency piece, this time with stars printed on it. There's Krug Park. We went on the 28th of December, so technically it was after Christmas, but like I said, it's not literal. I do everything from Thanksgiving to New Year's, basically. And that was just chipboard. There, it's the dog, and he's out and it's snowing, so again, you get that bokeh effect. I really love that. I got that at the daycare that two of the kids' moms, they're cute little twins. Their mom made this and gave it to us, so it was just a sweet little surprise. This was a chipboard page, and I just painted it cream on the back. So I tried to mix up my techniques, and then I just layered all this stuff up. I applied paper to the back, just talking about snow. Obviously you can see I really went with the snow theme. Snow background paper. Alright, getting down to the end. Christmas memories, just, Christmas food, and then Christmas morning with unwrapping the presents and what we got my dad and what we got my mom, what we got me, I guess, what we got my husband. So, just did a little bit of everything as far as the gifts went. And then the dog, my parents' dog, getting into a present. He didn't even wait for it to be out of the wrapping paper before he was killing it. So, anyway, that is my December daily from last year. This year I am going to go with a 6x8 album. And I'm again going to mix the pocket protectors and some regular, probably cardstock pages or chipboard pages. But I'm going to do a separate video about my plan for this year's December daily. But I just thought I would show you guys last year's just in case you were interested or wanted to look at a different style. And basically just to show you, what my scrapbooking was like, because this was before I started my YouTube channel and started filming everything that I make. So this is my December daily for 2013, and I cannot wait to share with you guys what I'm going to do for 2014. Thanks so much, guys, for watching, and I'll see you again really soon.